Mr. Byrne watched those results closely at Ed's Seafood Shack on the Causeway, and that's where we find Steve Alexander. Steve, how's it going over there?
Well, a very festive party. I have Bradley Byrne with me, and we were just talking about who he might be facing, and at least we're saying what it is at this point right now is Dean Young. I guess your reaction to that and how all that plays out.
It really didn't make any difference to us who we were going to be. We knew we were going to be in a runoff, number one, and it really didn't make a difference to us which one of these fine candidates were going to be in the runoff with us. People ran great races. There were 9 candidates. People really ran great races, and so we had a really choppy vote here because of that. But we're real pleased to have run as strong as we have, and if it's Mr. Young in the runoff, that's fine with us.
How do you prepare for a certain type of candidate? Or, you know, the Republicans have always had the thought of everybody kind of gets along together and nobody really criticizes the other. How do you separate yourself from whoever you will be running against fairly, Dean Young?
All these forums we've been to, we've really laid out our positions, and there's really not much difference in our positions. We're all pretty conservative, as you would expect from this part of Alabama. And so what differentiates me from the others is that experience that I have, cleaning up the corruption throughout the two-year college system, like at Bishop State and Mobile, getting it set in the right direction, cutting money out of it without cutting essential programs. That's the sort of leader we need in Washington, someone who has that experience and the experience of bringing jobs to this area, working with other economic developers in this magic moment for our great community as we bring Airbus and suppliers here and all that.
One last question. What are going to be the issues you're going to be pounding on maybe in the next few weeks?
Well, we're going to keep talking about the things that concern so many people down here about Washington. I mean, Washington's got to change. No one likes what's happening in Washington right now, and it's got to change. That's number one. But number two, we're going to talk about jobs, getting more jobs and helping the people of this district, because their congressman is their representative in Washington, and I want to be that person.
Bradley Byrne, thank you very much for joining us. Bradley Byrne again running first right now in the congressional election for the 1st Congressional District, and we will have more on Fox 10 News on the morning show tomorrow. Reporting live from Ed's Seafood Shed, Steve Alexander, Fox 10 News.
And of course, we're continuing to keep you updated on Twitter and on our Facebook page and on our website. Also, keep in mind Andrew Perez is going to join us with Dean Young.